everybody. My name is Will Bronlick, and welcome to another review here on Alpha Omega Wolf Productions. So this is a movie that Jessup and I have been wanting to cover for a little bit while, even though this movie is still fairly recent on Disney+. We're going to be reviewing the new Pixar movie, Soul.
Your soul is mine. Okay, not that kind of soul.
Yeah. So for anybody who doesn't know the plot, we're going to try our best not to give it away, but basically Joe Gardner is a jazz or a band teacher played by Jamie Foxx, and he gets the gig of his life, but then he ends up in the Great Before, and he has to help a lost soul, 22, played by Tina Fey, to help find her purpose. So I remember watching the trailer of this for the first time, and I thought it was just like, a typical, chasing your dreams type of story. But little did I know on how mature this movie is.
Yeah, I actually thought it would be mostly about jazz when I first saw the trailer. It looked fine. The one thing I will remember is that the first time I saw this was the day after I saw Wonder Woman 1984. I was like, this is the better movie.
Oh, yeah. Well, I haven't seen Wonder Woman yet, but I definitely will when it comes out on the rental.
Yeah, we'll have to review that at some point.
We will, I promise.
I will admit, getting off topic, I didn't hate Wonder Woman 1984 as much as everyone else did, but I do agree it's not a good movie.
Yeah. But let's talk about Soul for the moment. The animation is probably some of Pixar's best. Like, the backdrops look so realistic, and the textures on each of the characters, like their faces, their body parts, they look pretty realistic too.
It's good. There's a lot of sight gags I didn't notice during this viewing with Will.
Yep.
Usually, full disclosure on how this works, usually Will and I will actually watch the movie together before we start filming.
Yeah.
And we'll crack jokes.
Or at least we will try to.
Yeah.
If it's a bad movie, then we'll have a pretty easy time with it.
Yeah. It was really hard to come up with movies or jokes last week for Ruby Bridges, but
and
this was much easier. Even though it's a good movie.
I'm not gonna say it was totally easy where we made a joke like every minute.
Yeah, we never make a joke every minute. Sometimes they come out of nowhere. Anyways, getting off topic.
Yeah, but and also I like this concept. Of it's not really chasing your dreams. It's like trying to find what your purpose is. And I will say, I think adults will find this movie more intriguing than kids probably will.
Probably why they got away with using hell a couple times.
Yeah, they swear a little bit in this movie.
It's not like obscene. Like kids can watch this fine. It's just It's only a couple times.
Yeah, I think like there may be some things that might go over their heads a little bit though.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff that's going to go over
their heads. But yeah, I remember watching this for the first time. There's one scene in particular that I did get a little choked up by, which is typical Pixar.
Yeah, Pixar is really good at
that. They love playing with your emotions a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think also, yeah, it's taught like, an overall great message.
It's funny.
Yeah. It's really funny. Some really clever jokes.
Yeah.
I definitely would be comfortable saying this is one of Pixar's best.
It's up there.
Like I get it, Inside Out, it was pretty mature at times, but this kind of takes it to a whole other level.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about that. I will admit, also one side gag I never noticed is that they mentioned that 22. I won't explain how because it's kind of a spoiler, but 22 actually met Marie Antoinette.
Yeah.
After she died. Give you an idea how long 22 has been a soul, but the little side gag is it's only her head, like the rest of her body's gone. It's kind of a side gag. Dark side gag, but I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, there's not really much to say other than watch this.
If you haven't seen it, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, watch this movie. Yeah, if you've seen it, you know what we're talking about. But if you haven't, definitely watch this. It's more than worth the review.
Oh yeah. In fact, why are you watching us? Go watch the movie.
Yeah, yeah. Why the heck are you watching this review? Go watch the movie.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So, should we talk about what we're doing next week?
Well, we've been doing that last time, so yeah. Next week's announcement,
All right. So next week, I believe it's going to be The Princess and the Frog.
which I actually have not seen yet.
I actually saw it fairly recently, but I'm gonna have to rewatch it again so my memory is refreshing. But I
Yeah,
remember liking it.
yeah. I've heard good things about it. I just never got around to seeing it.
Yep. All right. So that's just about does it for this review. If you did enjoy this video, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more content. So until next time, see you later, posse.